What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? It's your boy Kenny Lucas. Before we start the video, let me flip the camera so you can see this view I am with right now. Look at this. It looks a lot better in person. Hold on, let me step out. Quincy, Massachusetts. Nice view. That'd actually be really cool to have that as an office view. But yeah, guys, today I want to touch base on lying, telling the truth, and getting what you truly want out of this life. Because we've only been granted one life that we know of, and you might as well tell the truth and get exactly what you want out of this life. That's what I believe. So this comes to terms because recently, my girlfriend found out I was talking to other girls on Instagram, Facebook. Nothing serious to the point like where I was going to cheat on her or go hook up with another chick. I didn't have anything lined up. It's always been a fantasy of mine to go hook up with chicks. But I wasn't, I guess, upfront about that I would be liking girls' photos on Instagram and, you know, sending them DMs and stuff. Like, I don't know. It's something I've been doing for a while that I didn't even think of. Like, it was just came natural to me whether I had a girlfriend or didn't have a girlfriend. It was just something I've been doing. And then I noticed that, you know, she popped up the computer screen, then boom, there it was. I was in some girl's DM when my computer screen, it wasn't like she was snooping on it, but, you know, once she saw that, and she's like, oh, what's going on with Facebook? What's going on with that? You know what I mean? Then the snooping started to happen, which I totally understand. You know what I mean? Like, if I popped up or opened her computer to use something and something like that popped up, I'd be sketched out and I'd ask her about it. I'd probably go through, open all her tabs and see what she's doing. So I totally understand. But we got to stop living this way, guys. You know what I mean? That's what I've noticed with this. Me and her, we've been going back and forth, arguing versus, you know, coming to agreement. We both want to stay together, but I was upfront with her. I've been upfront with her that I do want to see other women. I do want to keep her as my main girlfriend, my wife someday. But I just have this urge to see other women at the same time. And I just was straight up honest with her, you know what I mean? Like, that was like the second time she's seen that I was talking to girls on Instagram and shit like that. But then I was just straight up honest with her. I was like, hey, you know, this is going on and, you know, we need to work this out. So now we're working it out. Now everything's on the table, you know what I mean? And I hope she understands and respects the truth, because I feel like every guy, they have a fantasy in their mind, like they want to be, you know, sleeping with a couple girls at the same time, but also have that one wife. It's just serious, man. Like, you know what I mean? This is something serious I've always dealt with. And maybe drop a comment down below to tell me if you've dealt with this and maybe you've gotten in a relationship and you broke up because you want to go see other girls when really you missed that girl, one girl you were with. You know what I mean? So it's just a conflict I've been going through pretty much my whole life, my whole dating life. And I'm glad it got addressed. I'm glad I told the truth. And going forward, I'll tell the truth to women and stop lying to them about this and that. There's just no need for it, you know what I mean? So I encourage you to tell the truth to yourself, tell the truth to people who are around you, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's just important. We got to get out of this life what God put us here to do, and we got to tell the people what our vision is on this world, you know what I mean? Well, however crazy it is, how it seems, just do it, man. You know what I mean? Only you can believe in what's possible. Only you can attract the people to what's possible. You know what I mean? I won't get into details about our relationship going forward. You know, I don't want to be just like telling everybody our relationship. You know, I don't want to be exposing Rachel or anything like that, and, you know, keeping some privacy stuff private. But I just wanted to share the message. It's time to be honest. You know what I mean? When it comes to anything, when it comes to getting in shape, when it comes to losing weight, be honest with yourself. Do you really eat these foods that are going to get you in shape, or do you need to change your fucking lifestyle to get in shape? You know what I mean? what else can you be honest? You can be honest with your business, your finances, everything. You know what I mean? When you say, oh, I'm too tired to do this, or have all these excuses, like, what are you really saying? You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have enough money to buy a house or enough credit to buy a house, then it's not anybody else's fault. It's your own fault. And the sooner that you admit this and, you know, fully accept that and take it in, is the sooner you can start acting on it and doing the right thing about it. You know what I mean? Enough of these lies, man. Like, I'm calling myself out right now. I'm calling anybody else out watching this fucking video that's a hypocrite. Just stop telling the lies, man. There's no sense. Okay, you're gonna lie yourself to the grave if you're always trying to impress everybody else. You know what I mean? Like, there's enough of that, man. Like, life's way too short to be doing that shit to ourselves, and it's time we just live it up, man. So, with that, just wanted to hop on here and say what up. Beautiful day in Boston. Got a couple tree leads going on. I will show you the signs I printed out. They're pretty sick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Right here. Here's one of them. It's a yard sign. And I have one more. This one. This one's front and back. For some reason, this one started peeling. I think it got wet and I started rubbing on it or some shit. But, now I'm going to a town in Massachusetts that I want to advertise in a little bit. I'm not going to blow up my spot. So if any other tree guys are watching this, like, they're not seeing where my next move is. But yeah, I'm going to ride over there. Just got this gig in Quincy. I actually got this lead through Craigslist, believe it or not. I'm not the biggest fan of advertising on Craigslist, but I still do it. How often I do it? Once every 2 weeks. Sometimes I do it once a week. Sometimes I do it once a month. I always try to have something up there, you know what I mean? You never know when somebody's going to be looking for you, you know what I mean? And some people just go Craigslist. And, you know, this guy said that. He's like, I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a while, but nobody really has come through. Then he's like, I'm just going to go old school and go Craigslist. I was like, all right, cool. And it's a pretty good job, man. It's like $1,000 job, probably take us a half day. And that's money in the bank to me, man. You know, my guys are very fucking talented, so we can make that kind of money. You know what I mean? Some people say that, oh, yeah, that's so much money. Yeah, it's because I have talented guys and they get paid for it too. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking some cheap boss that's not going to pay my guys what they're worth, you know? And that's why I love tree service, man. Tree service. I did a couple, we've been doing leaf cleanups and I fucking hate it, man. Like, it's so like, I don't have the patience to put a schedule together in that. And there's so many phone calls coming in and it's just like, I don't got the fucking patience for it, man. You know what I mean? I'm more than down to set up a crew to do it, but like, I need to be out of it, man. Like, I don't even need to go to the quotes and shit. I just need to be around the phone waiting for the fucking phone to ring. It's just like, I'm good with that shit, man. Like, it's like too much and there's not enough money for me to be made. So I'd rather stick to trees and something that pays. But, you know, we're hustlers on this channel. We do whatever it is to get by, to make a living, and to fucking be sitting on 22-inch rims. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what it's about. But I love you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys seen the message today. Have a great day. Peace.